Hi guys, welcome back to yet another Starcraft Remastered replay cast from the South Korean ladder from 2024. Very recent replays here for you onto this channel. As we're spawning here in the lower right, in the yellow, it is Minimaxi, but this is of course the AK from Rain, a very known Protoss player into the Starcraft scene. I believe he also qualified for the ASL Championship, which is also about to start very soon if I'm not mistaken. And his opponent, who is spawning here in the upper left part in the teal, it is Flash with his AK. So very short replay, as you can see from the timer, quite interesting. I didn't watch the replay, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but only a 7 to 8 minute replay. Let's just see what's going to happen here, and let's just hope that Rain is going to play it seriously here versus Flash, as he's opening up very standardly with a pylon next to his Nexus, and Flash opening up here with his supply depot also next to his mineral line. So what exactly is going to happen is Flash perhaps going to do a timing push, is Rain perhaps going to do a drop, which will give him the advantage, perhaps a drop with some reavers, maybe some dragoons. Let's have a look exactly what is going to happen here onto this short, very short actually replay here, as the gateway is produced and Rain with his early scouting here onto the map. Very early scout around the 1 minute and 10 second mark. Flash continuing with his barracks. And yeah, let's have a look if it's going to be dragoons here for Rain. Goes for another pylon here. I'm pretty sure he's going to continue with his gas very soon. Or perhaps a cybernetic score could also be an option here for the Protoss player. In the meantime, now Flash is also deciding to scout out the map at around the 1 minute and 50 second mark. And I believe the ropes and the SCV will meet very soon here in the middle of the map. And with that, actually no, Flash is scouting the perimetry, so he's hearing of course a cheesy gameplay here by Rain. Is checking for some gateways as well, so interesting scouting pass here by Flash, as he also already has his gas out. So this will very likely indicate to us that he will transition very soon from Marines into some factories and into some mechs, so some tanks, some Goliaths, some Vultures of course, much needed for any Terran versus the Protoss. A successful abusement here by Rain, as he's inflicting a little bit of damage, but of course one Marine should be able to fend this off. We have the gateway finished. I believe one Zealot is also out here for Rain, and there's the cybernetic score. So right now pretty standard stuff for both players, as very soon we will close towards the 3 minute mark, so actually towards the half time of this game. And the Zealot looking like he's ready to inflict some damage. The probe will also come here forwards, and let's just see, it's just two Marines, a little bit of it exposed. No bunker yet of course here for Flash. Is trying to secure the ramp. He might have to pull some SCVs to block the entrance here, but it's already 3 Marines. The Zealot already taking quite some damage. His shields have dropped immediately. With that, Flash has a nice defense here and is able to push back Rain, and at the same time Rain actually taking his expansion. So pretty greedy gameplay here by Rain, as the SCV will of course see everything. But one Dragoon is also out here for the Protoss, and we do know of course how strong Dragoons can be early on versus the Terrans, especially versus those Marines onto the ground. So the first Vulture is also getting produced here by Flash. See a hidden probe here. Perhaps he's going to try to build a robotics facility back into this area, but hold on, actually we do have a move out here by Flash. And once again a bunker rush by him, this time with 6 SCVs, no actually it could be even more SCVs for him. So yeah, quite interesting stuff. It's actually 8 SCVs here for Flash. So Flash decides once again to be aggressive versus Rain, but there's already 2 Dragoons out, 1 Zealot here as well. The Dragoons can nicely be kited back and forward. The range hasn't been done yet, still the Dragoons can of course out micro those Marines. Now in come the SCVs, they will try of course to get a good surround. Ropes have to be pulled now here by Rain, so once again Flash decides to be aggressive, but is it going to work out for him, as Rain is having so many probes here attacking at the same time. The Zealot soaking up so much damage. Dragoons already dropping really low, and the Vultures will of course be the real damage dealers, but mines aren't be ready yet here of course for Flash. So there's the bunker, a successful rush by him, but still the high ground is now in control for Rain. And actually Flash deciding to pull 8 SCVs, now even repairing the Vulture, as more and more is getting thrown out here by him. more reinforcements. So finally a Terran that is being aggressive here versus Rain. This be already be the GG for Rain, but now we do actually have range being done for the Protoss, and the Nexus is dropping really low, so the bunker is also taking quite some damage, but the Nexus is very likely going to get snapped very soon by Flash. So once again Flash with a bunker rush after I also casted him doing a bunker rush versus another Protoss. This time it's versus Rain, and it's actually looking really well for him, as his expansion is also started now. He has a very good control of the map. Still the bunker will be snapped, and in the end Flash having 3 more workers than his opponent. Even though he committed really a lot of forces, he is still ahead into the SCV count. But finally Rain is going to be able to take this out. In the meantime Probe is still roaming around here, not producing anything. So let's see if the counter is going to be really strong for him. But we do actually have so many mines here for Flash, and we finally see the Reaver now getting produced for the Protoss. So Rain needs to be careful. He's slowly but steadily stepping forward, thinking of course that there will be some mines here. Nice stuff by him, but now he might take some damage. In the end he did clear lots and lots of mines, but also took some damage. So let's see what this Reaver is going to be doing here for Rain, as 1 shuttle is also ready for him in the air. So a Reaver with a Dragoon moving forward into the map. This could also be very deadly versus Flash if Flash is not ready. Let's have a look at his mineral line. There are no turrets here to defend. Not that much of a supply being left here for Flash. This is going now for engineering base. So yeah, in comes the shuttle. Where exactly is Rain going to attack? This spot will be very good to attack all of those SCVs. So let's see if he's going to be successful here, securing also this expansion with his Dragoons, having an observer out. A very nice gameplay here for him, as he could attack on 2 different fronts. And now he took out the mine, but the real damage dealers will of course be the shuttle with the Reaver. There's the Reaver, siege tanks going for it, but a nice micro here for the Rain, as the 1 tank already taking quite some damage. In comes even the Scarab, and the tank is being taken out. So the important units are actually falling here for Flash, as the Reaver deals more damage towards the important units, and even so much splash damage. And yeah, Flash deciding to GG out. So this time the bunker rush, the rush actually didn't work out for Flash. He was successful into taking out the Nexus, but the counter was very strong here by Rain, and especially after he has sniped so many workers, and the important 2 defensive tanks have also been taken out. So Rain with a nice comeback with his shuttle, with his Reaver, and with his Dragoon. And the counter attack of course would have been really deadly. Either another counter attack with more Dragoons or another expansion into this location would have given of course the advantage for Rain, as this expansion was pretty much exposed. And that, let's check that's very quickly. So yeah, this time Flash actually not being successful. Very aggressive once again, but Rain showing us the great counter, being prepared to defend, losing his Nexus, but that was okay for him, as the robotics facility bay was already up with a shuttle and with that Reaver, and with only 1 Dragoon to defend the Reaver. It was a very good game for him, and yeah, for both players, a very good game. So yeah, I hope you guys once again enjoyed. This is your host Tommy, signing out.